What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. This is my third time starting the intro of this video. Y'all know how I feel driving through Orlando. It triggers my anger, triggers my rage. And within 40 seconds, I'm only 40 seconds from the house. Within 40 seconds, two people have already got me cursing. And YouTube has a thing that I can't curse within the first 2 minutes of the video. So I had to start over. So this is my third attempt. Luckily, I'm sitting at a red light, and our red lights are long as I don't know what. So I could probably make that first 2 minutes without using profane language. But it's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. So I posted up this morning. Are you breaking a turn right here? Bruh. So I posted up this morning that I'm taking a break from YouTube. This will be a short break. This was a pre-planned break. So I'm not having a breakdown, although my mental health has been severely on the brink of breaking for the past 2 months. I still don't have a mental health care professional assigned to me yet. My therapist, but when she decided to resign, she told me it may take a minute, and I know I will be getting help outside of the VA, and so that's going to take some time. It may take, I think she said, almost 6 months to get me reassigned to a new therapist or psychologist. So I'm dealing with a lot of emotions and rage and stuff, problems, exterior problems that compound onto my mental problems. I'm dealing with a lot of that right now on my own. So at first I was going to not take this time off, and I said, nope, you need it. You need it. I know you only go to work 1 hour a day, but you need it. I'm still dealing with my pay at my job. I'm still missing one full week of pay, and that's 3 more days of pay there. Another day of pay there, and 14 hours was paid. I'm missing 3 weeks worth of pay still today. So I took out a loan and for my retirement plan, because I figured that's the only way I'm gonna be able to stay afloat without, I was going to say, begging people for money. I have nobody to beg. When I need like real financial assistance or structure, I don't have friends and family members that I can lean on to help me out of a bind, like fucking ever. I'm usually the one binding people out, if anything. But yeah, I don't have that type of people to lean on to do that for me. So I got to figure out ways to do it for myself. And since I had it in my retirement plan, I went ahead and borrowed against that. The problem is, I ain't got that either. I don't know what the fuck it is with my finances that my money ain't coming like it's supposed to. Money that I've worked for, that I've earned, ain't coming. And I just don't fucking get it. So at the beginning of July, I took out a loan from my retirement plan that I had planned on paying back within, a 2 years time frame, maybe sooner. Because the amount I took out, I really didn't need the whole amount at that time. But since I still am missing checks, my checks continuously still have been getting messed up. Now I need the whole thing, right? So the way that they said is that they were going to issue direct deposit within 6 days or send me a paper check within 10. The system, if I didn't have my direct deposit information on the system already, then I couldn't use it initially. So I was like, well, I need to get the money now. Because the way it was, like, once I put my direct deposit information on the system, I couldn't actually take out the loan for another 7 days. And then it'd be 6 more days. So it'd been like 2 weeks before I would have got anything in the mail or anything in my direct deposit. And so I said, well, going the route of doing the paper check they're gonna already send that to me within 7 to 10 days. So I should have that before I go back to reapply for direct deposit once I add direct deposit information. Child, this is August, ain't it? It'll be August in a couple days, 28th. I still have not received that check. I applied for that July 2nd. It still not came. And hell, mortgage due in a couple days. Mortgage due in a couple days. So your girl been stressing. I think I done seen some more gray hairs pop up that wasn't supposed to be there. Or that wasn't there before. I had a little more crinkle in my wrinkle in my locks. They tightened up a little bit more. Also, my damn tooth keep falling out. You know, fell out twice on this video. So I was like, I need to figure out how to get some money. I need to figure out how to. I can't take out any more loans. I already have one loan I took out in May. I got a personal loan from my bank to help cover me because I thought that once I took that out, they was going to start paying me correctly. They did for a couple of weeks. That was it. The biggest thing now, though, I'm getting hit at several different ends. The payments that I'm missing for March, that's not for right now. Is not on my job. It was initially because they kept messing up the entries. And once we got the entries correct, the information went over to the Department of Labor, and the Department of Labor normally they go through a process of accepting it, reviewing it, approving it, issuing it. Right. Well, I got all the way up to the accepting. Well, I got up to accepting, reviewing, approving. I got to that approval stage. The payment never issued, but my caseworker closed those two files out as if the payments had issued. If the payments had issued, it'd show up in their payment tracker. It'd show up in my bank account, but it didn't. And so now, every time I've complained, like I still haven't got the payment. She's looking at it says paid, and I'm like, no, ma'am, it's not. So finally, she went back to review it and cannot see a trace of a payment coming to me and can't understand why. So now she has to do some type of investigation, and I don't know what's going on, but I still ain't got the damn payment, child. Then the payments from January, them still missing us 3 days. And then the other 14 hours that I'm missing, that's got to do with my job and the way that those entries have been entered. That's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of money for anybody. That's a whole month's worth of pay, damn near. Okay? So that's fucking me up. So you would think that I wouldn't be taking no time off, but I'm like, I need a fucking mental break. I need a break. I need to break away from the animales. I need to break from the city line. Okay, I'm like, why the fuck am I going so slow? It's a car in front of me that looks just like my car. They bought it from the same place I bought mine because it's got the same license plate bracket thing on there, but they doing 2 miles a fucking hour. Well, he ain't actually doing 2 miles an hour. He actually doing the speed limit. God dog, speed limit ain't number 30. I'm doing 50, but I'm trying to keep up with the other flow of traffic. Shit. Okay, so I really couldn't holler or blow my horn on him because he was doing the speed limit. He was old. He said he didn't let nobody fucking rush him. You know, just enjoy life. I want to just do that. I want to just enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? But being financially strapped, woo, my dishwasher been broke down for damn near a month because every time I think I'm finna be able to afford to buy a new one or get repairs. Actually, I need to go buy a new one because the repair costs damn near the same price as getting a fucking new dishwasher. So I need to do dishes and shit like that, you know. Hand washing is not that deal. It's not that fucking deal. It ain't like, you know, when you used to wash dishes back in the day and you had that palm olive and it used to make your hands feel all soft. My stuff dry as hell. It's like pulling moisture. I'm not retaining moisture. I'm elderly. I ain't gonna say I'm elderly. I'm getting up there. I'm 52. So, you know, my body is not as elastic or, you know, retains moisture like it used to. And then if I got products that I'm using that ain't helping, maybe I need to start making my own soap again. I made that soap once and it lasted a long time. But I made that soap to be a facial soap and it didn't turn out right. So I used it for cleaning and doing dishes, and it was perfect for that. It was too strong for her skin. It was too strong for her skin. I let it cure too long. Something wasn't right. Put it that way. Um, so yeah, child. I need to take this time off. I need to take this time off. And I posted this morning that I was not going to do any more videos. I wasn't going to do any commentary. I wasn't going to be replying. I was being off social media altogether for the next week and a half. But I figure, you know what, I can go ahead and come on here this week and do a travel and talk. And I know I'm early because Tuesday's tomorrow. I don't plan on doing one tomorrow. I don't think. I don't know. I might. No, I'm doing today, and today that's gonna be it for you. I was gonna do a live stream Saturday, and I posted up on the board. Did y'all want me to do a live stream or a pre-recorded video for the PNTV? And I only had 5 people vote, but they all voted for me to do a recorded video. So y'all didn't get no PNTV this week because I was gonna still do the live at first, but I've been exhausted, child. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it's always the month of July that this happens in. I get insomnia, and so all during the freaking night I can't sleep. And when I get ready to start my day, like around 6 a.m., I'm fucking tired. So, but I gotta force myself to get up and go in here and do this one little funky ass hour at work, and then get together all the other stuff that I need to get done throughout the day. I'm about to go through the bumpy ass road again where they ain't fixed the road, so hopefully it don't fuck up the camera. Yeah, so I'm about to. I don't know what the fuck I was just talking about. Shit, I don't know what I was talking about. It's crazy that y'all be seeing me lose my train of thought in real fucking time. But I told you I'm using these to document the fact that hey, I'm losing my goddamn memory. Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't even remember shit. Okay, let me move on to the next subject. Let me move. Was it talking about the videos? Me posting the videos? Did I finish that thought? I don't remember if I finished that thought. Well, shoot. Okay, well, anyway, you getting this today, a travel and talk on a Monday. Oh, it's today Monday. It is Monday. Today is Monday. Okay. And then I'm just going to be off the internets until August 5th. I mean, I'm not searching nothing. I'm not looking at no news. Don't send me no inboxes. Don't send me no IGs. Tell me, do you see this? Look at this reel. I'm not going to look at them. You can send them. I'm not going to look at them. I'm not engaging at all. So if you think that I'm ignoring you, I am. I am. I don't want nobody to call me. My mom, she's doing a lot better. A lot of you have asked about her on occasion. She is doing much better. She actually will be at my house with my animals. I told you I'm not having no animals, no cats, no dogs, no stuffed animals, none of that. So she's the only person that I need to answer the phone for, and that's just simply because of her health risk. But she's been doing so much better. Like we went to her friend's birthday gathering, and she was out. They was out there, boots on the ground, cha cha slide and everything. And she even dropped it low. I was like, okay, so she moved a lot better than the prior days. Um, she has a couple appointments today, so as soon as I get off work today, got to run her to her appointments, get things done, make sure that she's straight before I take my break. And I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all. I lost my mic, y'all. That's another reason why I hadn't been doing videos in the car, traveling talk, or a PNTV in the vehicle. I lost this mic the day I did a video that I was testing it. I ain't seen this mic since. I hope it's recording right now because I just found it and I didn't charge it or nothing like that. So hopefully it still got the little green light on it, so it's still doing something. I lost this mug for a whole 2 weeks, probably. Has it been that long? 2 weeks at least that I've lost this doggone mic. So I literally just found it this morning because I was fit to go out to my yard and I was gonna do the pooper scoop to get my dog's poop up because the grass man come by to cut the grass today. And I gotta be glad when I don't have to use that service anymore. My lawn dude getting horribler and horribler by the week. for some reason, like I go out in the yard and I see blades of grass still sticking up, like the side of my house when you say this is my property line. He doing a zigzag. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that shit today. If I come home and my grass still cut crooked today. Um, but I wanted this to be the last month that I use him. I wanted to just use him during the summertime, so when it's heavy rain, because the grass grow faster, and by me still having my leg injury, I'm not supposed to be out there cutting grass any damn way. So that's when I wanted to continue to use him. But shit, I don't like paying people for shit that ain't been done right. And he was the first time he did it, it was good. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe he picked up too many clients. And he don't know how to handle the load. He's a little young dude. He's only like 18. Trying to support the little youngins. I'm gonna have a motherfucker blinkers. Raggedy bitch. Don't you bring your mom. I need a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat, boy. This video is not sponsored by Kit Kat. My videos aren't sponsored by anybody. And that's my choice, actually. I don't want to. I don't want to become a sales rep for different companies. I didn't get on YouTube to become a sales rep. So it's the reason why you don't see me doing sponsorships by people. At first, I thought it was an interesting idea. Then it sounded like work. This, I don't know. But anywho, child. Um, so I forgot again what the frick I was talking about. Anyway, I got to do the surgery on my ankle. I think I told y'all that. If I'm not, I'm telling y'all now. Got to do the surgery on my ankle, but I gotta lose weight. Um, my glucose levels, they keep fluctuating back and forth. Why he stopped? I thought it was somebody in front of him. What the fuck you stop for? I gotta lower my glucose level a few points. And the best way for me to do that is to about lose weight. I should be losing weight any doggone way. And I haven't been. I got on the scale, I was 210? Well, that's fully clothed at the doctor. They scale always 5 pounds heavier than what my scale say anyway. I usually weigh myself fully naked. And so I'm thinking there was like a 10-pound difference because the scale is always 5 pounds over what mine is. And I was fully clothed with heavy jeans, I got my ankle boot on, plus my regular shoes on, so I think I'm probably right at 200 pounds, which is still too high for me because I'm only 5 feet tall. But so yeah, so I can't even schedule the surgery. She told me until I bring that down. And that's mainly because she said that if my glucose gets too far out of range, it could present a chance for infection to settle in. Because what they have to do, I have 2 plates, 4 screws. They have to remove those. And then she said they got to drill in my ankle bone to extract any fluids or inflammation. And also repair the damage that was done back in December. So they're gonna do all that at one time, but just to lower the risk of infection, I need to lower that glucose reading and do so by me losing weight. I haven't been on the scale myself in a long time. So I need to get on my scale to see what my scale say. Because when I got on their scale, that 210 popped up. I was like, shit. I don't feel 210. I don't know. I kind of do in my neck. I feel it in my neck. I got the fattest ass neck that I've ever had in a long time. But we're going to get that figured out. Um, they got to come up with some type of workout routine for me because I'm still not supposed to be using my ankle. Why is she riding up on people like that? I thought it was just me, but now she's doing them the same way. Like she is in these people's bumper. Or he is. Now he finna go around on the shoulder. And he gonna try to jump his ass back over here. That's what he gonna try to do. As soon as that light change, he gonna try to dash off. He already doing it. Fuck, he going through the red light. He is going through the red. Lord have mercy. He got somewhere he need to be. I hope he make it on time. Actually, you know what? I hope he don't make it on time. I just hope he make it there. I hope he late as a motherfucker, and whatever it is he's supposed to be doing, they won't let him fucking do it, bitch. See, this right here, this attitude, this is what I need to break from. You know what I'm saying? This political climate has got me angry at every motherfucking thing. Oh God, it's an accident. Lord Jesus, and tell the man, are y'all all right? Shit. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going in here. Got to do so ripping and running around with my mom's. Um, I got all of my disability letters signed off on by my doctor, except for the fuck. The same raggedy bitch. The same one. I got all my letters signed off by my doctor, except for one. And she may get it back to me today or tomorrow. She may not even agree, you know, that I'm qualified to have my disability rating changed. Because if I can get my 100%, like I believe I should have had in anyway, then the need for me to be at work at a full-time job is not really existent at this point. But I know for a fact I won't be back at work for like at least 6 months, at least. Because like, okay, so that's what I was talking about, the surgery. So as of right now, they just extended my limited duty where I go in 1 hour a day up all the way up until October 3rd. So I'm gonna try to get into the weight class that they need me to be in to get my glucose lowered by October 3rd. That's my goal. And just they didn't give me a number, but I know at least 10% of my body weight, which is about 20 pounds. So between now and October, I think that I should be able to lose 20 pounds. But they got to come up. That's what I was talking about. They got to come up with a workout routine for me because they don't want me using my ankle. And normally I will walk or run or ride a bike, and they told me no to all of those. Can't get on my row machine, my mom's row machine either, because that uses my ankle. So I mean, I guess I could try to do swimming. My mom has a pool at her apartment complex. I think the VA has one that I can go to. I remember them telling me before that there's a pool that I could access because I'm a veteran. Um, Maybe, and they could take like the pressure off of my ankle. I don't know, child. They have to come up with a routine to try to help me get this weight off me by October 3rd. So that way I could be scheduled for my surgery. And most likely, by the time when October come around, when they schedule me for it, it may be at the end of the year, maybe at the beginning of next year. So it's going to be at least sometime next year before I actually fully go back to work. But I know just based off of the when I had actually had a cast on my ankle before, that was a 6 months process, 3 months in the cast, and then 3 more months after that of therapy before I was actually to go back to work full time. So looking at a year and a half being off work or being at this reduced work status. So I don't know, child. We gonna see. We gonna see. If you are on my other channel, or if you were interested in my other channel, I have started posting again on the tarot channel. Right now, just deck reveals, and then when I come back, I'm gonna have extra readings posted up. I may even do a reading or two while I'm on this timeout. Um, because I need to be a little bit more. What? Why? Okay. Why do I keep asking why? It ain't like they gonna answer me. But why the fuck are y'all driving that slow? When the speed limit is 50, they want to go 20. I don't get it. Ooh, Woosah. Woosah. I need to bring my fucking pressure down. My pressure has been up ever since my therapist told me she was leaving. My pressure has been up. Y'all know I was going to explain to y'all in the live stream Saturday that I did have what happened with me and one of the YouTubers here. Um, I usually have some nice little banter back with majority of you subscribers once we reach out to each other. There's a lot of back and forth, and a lot of you guys have supported my business, and I appreciate that. And I try to be very professional when it comes to my business. I have since deleted this person off all my social media, in addition to my YouTube channel, which is still social media. I've blocked them, but people can come back and watch your videos if they're not signed in, even if you block them. Um, and I was not going to speak on it at all because, like I said, this was like a professional matter, but I needed to be understood that as if you, as somebody who is on this channel and you interact with my business and you do so in a negative and vile way, try to be professional here. There are times that I may not be professional. Put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Because I was seething. Um, I was seething. This person was engaging with my administrative team, who is led by my daughter, and at this particular time was my daughter, in such a negative way, in response to her just giving her update on what's going on with her product, her purchase. Um, the comment that really set me off was this bitch said to my daughter, do you speak English or some shit like that? Now, over the time that we've been communicating here on YouTube, um, I should have hit your monkey ass, you hoe. That we have been communicating here on YouTube. I've always had some reservations. I always have some reservations and trepidations about anybody, but something about this person seemed kind of off. Although they seemed cool, but still something was like something ain't checking out. And this whole conversation kind of proved to me what I thought was happening was actually happening. I'm at work, so I'm trying not to go in here. Um, anyway, I cut him off without being unprofessional. Put it that way. I cut him off without being unprofessional, and proud of myself for that. But this has also led to my anger and instability. Let me get off here because I'm about to park and I don't need y'all to know where I work at. Some of y'all already know. Thank you to the Five Knots. I had posted up something that was sharing some personal information, and she was like, "Girl, get this down, edit it." And so shout out to the Five Knots for helping me out with it. But let me get into this office and act like I want to work here today. All right, peace.